Hello guys, Keep Eyes on TV here, back for yet another video. Before we get into today's video, let's see if we can hit 100 likes, and as well if you haven't dropped the sub, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Massively important that you do so you don't miss out on any uploads that I do. Of course, there will be a match review for the game tonight as well. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why promotion is a must. Not getting promoted from this league this season is simply not an option. Now, you might say I'm overreactionary, but I am worried. We sit in 4th place in the League One table. And yes, we have about 3 games in hand over some teams, 2 in hand over some teams, and I think we've got 1 in hand over Wycombe, 2 in hand over Wrexham, and 3 in hand over Stockport, 1st, 2nd and 3rd. But they've got the points on the board. We have to win our games in hand. And we've only won 2 out of the last 5 games in the league. I know we can't win every single game. I'm not claiming... I've never claimed that we can win every single game. It's not about that. It's about the form that we've been witnessing in the last couple of games and the team selections from Chris Davis. Look, Chris Davis, I still believe in him. I've not once said Chris Davis out. I've not said that. I've said he needs to be questioned for the last couple of games. Because that Northampton game was atrocious. The Shrewsbury Town game was atrocious. Even the Mansfield game, yes, I know. We played well in spells in that game. But teams like Bristol Rovers are beating Mansfield away. And Burton scored 3 goals away at Mansfield. So no wins in the last 3 league games has put Blues in I wouldn't say, a desperate position, but it's put us in a position where we have to win those games in hand. And with Wycombe Wanderers winning 7 league games in a row, it begs the question, doesn't it? Should Birmingham City be where Wycombe are? Now, of course, we actually did win 7 league games in a row, but if I had to, just talk about those 7 league games in a row, if I had to dissect those games, we was very lucky in some of those games. Very, very lucky. Going 2-0 down against Peterborough, scoring. We made it 3-2, didn't we? Come from behind, from 2-0 down to win 3-2. Some of the goals that we scored that day were lucky. We have been riding our luck, to be fair, and we should be battering teams. I said this on my meltdown I did for the Shrewsbury Town game match review. We should be battering teams. We should be doing what Wycombe are doing. And Wycombe have I think they've outscored us by a lot more than 10 goals, I believe, something along those lines. I think Peterborough United have outscored us. With the team that we've got, I think, Chris Davis, this style of football is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant to watch. I'm grateful that, this style of football is at Blues, but it is the 3rd tier, and he has to start playing players in the correct positions. 4 has to start in cam tonight. Yokoyama has to start on the left. And Alfie May, by the way, scored, what is it? Did he score 4 in his first 4 league games for Blues? And since Stansfield has come into the team, he's dropped him for Stansfield or top, or when he does play May, he doesn't play him in the right position. Stansfield is more of a wide player, in my opinion. But yeah, of course, tonight's game must win. Absolutely must win. We can't afford not to win tonight. 4 league games in a row without a win, that simply can't happen. So I still do think that we will get promoted. I still do think that we will win the League One title. But Wycombe's run of form is kind of worrying me, to be fair. And I know they can't win every single game, but they're showing no signs of slowing down. And Wrexham as well, they lost Jack Marriott, and they're still, their home form is very, very solid. I mean, they've barely dropped points at home this season. And ourselves, of course, like I said, we had a brilliant start to the season. But in the last couple of games, teams are sussing us out. And that's simply... something that Chris Davis has to work on. He has to come up with a plan B. We can't just try and play up behind Barcelona. Teams are going to figure that out. Shrewsbury Town did it at the weekend. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you worried? Do you think promotion is still going to be achieved? And Christian Bielik as well come out with comments a couple of weeks ago, didn't he, saying that Blues are too good for League One and then lost to bottom of the league, Shrewsbury Town. There is a way to lose, by the way. Conceding 3 goals to bottom of the league, 24th place Shrewsbury Town is simply embarrassing and not acceptable in my personal opinion. And the fingers as well. The defence. Look, the defence is playing way too high at the pitch. Yes, I know that's what Chris Davis wants. That's his style of football. But we're getting caught out. I mean, I think so far this season in the league, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we've kept 3 clean sheets. Huddersfield game, the Rotherham game, and the Bolton game. I might be wrong. There might be more clean sheets that we kept, but yeah, we're just basically, when Blues play, we always concede, so we have to get 1 or more goals to win the game to get 3 points. So yeah, hopefully things improve, and hopefully this bad run of form comes to an end. But yeah, we have to go on a winning run now. There's no question about it. But yeah, as I said, thanks for watching, guys. As always, let's see if we can get 100 likes. Keep our time.